Hi everyone, welcome to Carmen's Australian Storytime. Today I am reading a CBCA notable book, and this one is called Blue Flower, and it's written by Sonia Hartnett and illustrated by Gabrielle Evans. And it looks like she's got a paintbrush and she's painting lots of things blue. I wonder if she's trying to paint a blue flower, one of my favourite colours. Let's see if the blurb tells us. Not all cats are tabby, not all trees are tall, not all clouds are white, and not all flowers are yellow. A beautiful and inspiring story from award-winning writer Sonia Hartnett about the discovery that being different can be something wonderful. I wake up in the morning and I don't want to go to school. It's pouring rain today, so I wonder if you're feeling a little bit that way when you wake up, especially in winter when it's cold. She looks very snuggly with the cat there. Other kids like school, or at least don't mind it much, but I never want to go to school. Sometimes I guess we can feel like that. At school, you're supposed to have lots of friends, but I'm shy about making friends. Sometimes making friends is pretty hard, especially if you feel like you're a bit different. At school, you run and jump and climb, but I'm not good at that. At school, you learn to do things, but I worry I'll go wrong. Sometimes our teacher tells us something, and I don't know what she means. Sometimes that does happen, doesn't it? What could you do? Yeah, you can always ask us. We don't mind questions. I'm not chatty or fast or funny. I'm not bossy or loud or wild. Sometimes I think that even though I say I try my best, everyone is better than me. At lunch, I sit where Mum would see me if she drove by in the car. Take me home, I'd tell her. Sure, she'd say, jump in. But that has never happened. Mum has never driven by. Some mornings I ask, Mum, can I stay home? You need to go to school, she says. You're not sick, so off you go. I wouldn't care if I was sick. If it meant I could stay home, I'd lie in bed all day with my cat. Piccolo, everything would be peaceful. But I am never sick. So I make the best of it. The tuck shop smells like donuts, which is very nice. We have art once a week, and I love doing art. I like this girl. When I draw pictures, everyone gathers round. She must be very good at art. Sometimes I know an answer and I put up my hand. My heart thumps hard and I feel glowing and bright. But mostly I keep my hand down, just in case I'm wrong. What a shame. She's probably so full of information. When other kids get an answer wrong, they don't seem too bothered. If they have a problem, they ask our teacher for help. I wish I was brave like that. The only way to get brave is to try, right? Tonight I felt like crying. I couldn't do my homework. Don't make me go to school tomorrow, Mum, I said. Mum smiled. You want to stay home every day? I wish I could, I said. If it was just you and me and Piccolo, it wouldn't matter that I can't run fast and make people laugh. Why do you need to run fast? Mum asked. Other kids can, I said. Why do you want to make people laugh? Everyone likes laughing, I said. Mum was making our favourite macaroni and cheese. She said, being different isn't easy until you decide it's a good thing to be. Is that what I am? I asked. Just different? Just different, said Mum. Just something as wonderful as that. Being different is pretty wonderful. Wonderful, I scoffed. I'm not wonderful. Who says so? Asked Mum. I felt even more like crying. Then I closed my books and went outside. Piccolo was there looking at clouds. Mum says I'm different, I told him. Piccolo said, "Ack, ack, ack," which means he wants a bird. The birds were red and purple and some were plain brown. Don't catch a bird, I told him. They're allowed to be here. I love the illustrations in this book. We watched the birds fly through the trees, all singing their own songs. Some trees were tall and skinny, and others were low and wide. Oh, these are beautiful trees. I like to paint trees too. Yellow flowers were everywhere, but blue ones were growing too. I lay down and stared at the sky and thought for a while. Not all clouds are white, I said, and Piccolo looked at me. She's right. Not all cats are tabby. Some are black, some are orange, some are calico. I plucked a flower and showed it to him. This flower isn't yellow, but that's good, isn't it? No one wants everything to be the same. Things being different is what makes the world wonderful. I think she's starting to get the picture that being different's actually a great thing. I looked at the flower and thought about the times I'd told myself I was slow and silly and not wonderful at all. Remembering made my heart beat like the saddest drum. I felt I should say sorry, which was a strange thing to feel, so I whispered it to myself, and then I said it out loud. She's saying sorry to herself because she's been underestimating herself, hasn't she? After a while, Piccolo said, "Ack, ack, ack," so I picked him up. We can't stay out here forever, I told him. I had homework to finish and macaroni to eat and school again in the morning. Piccolo purred and rubbed his face on mine. Do you think she's changing her attitude now? She's thinking, hey, I think I'm pretty cool being different. I felt happy. I felt like me. So her mum planted that seed that, being different's pretty wonderful. And I think now she thinks being different is pretty wonderful. Maybe she's going to have a different attitude at school and even be a bit more brave. Well, I hope this book encourages you to be a bit more brave. We've got a talent show going on at the moment and people are having to be very brave and get up on the stage and perform in front of other people. That takes a lot of bravery too. Thank you for joining me on Carmen's Australian Storytime. I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and don't forget to click and subscribe, and I will read to you another CBCA book very soon. Oh, I don't know which one I like better now. These books are all so good, and these illustrations beautiful. Okay, see what you think. Bye for now.